Good morning, student of class 3. I am your computer teacher Sonjit sir. Hope all are you fine. Today I am going to continue the first chapter, which is computer system, hardware and software. Let's start. In my first video, I already have discussed about the first four topics, which is computer system, IPO cycle, input and output device and hardware. I hope all you can understood the first four topics and also write the question answer on your computer copy, which I have already provided to you. So today I am going to discuss the last topic, which is software. Software. Software includes all the program inside a computer that makes its hardware run. That means software and hardware communicate with each other. That means without software support, hardware cannot run. You cannot touch or see these programs. That means we cannot touch or see these softwares. Okay. You have worked on MS Paint, which is a software. That means when we draw something on a computer in MS Paint, this is also a software. Some others examples of software is Windows, Logo, MS Word, okay, etc. This is the main topic of our chapter, software. The next part of the topic is how does a computer complete a task. A computer mainly follows three main steps to complete any task. These three main steps are input, process and output. I already have discussed in my first video the full entire process of input, process and output cycle. Okay, that means when we give some instruction to the computer will process the data, then the computer will generate a result, that is called output. Input, process and output. Okay, this is how a computer complete a task. So move on to the next page. Here is inside the CPU. CPU means central processing unit or brain of a computer. The central processing unit is a microprocessor chip placed in the CPU box, inside the CPU box of a computer system. That means in nowadays all computer has a small microprocessor chips, small microprocessor silicon chip inside its CPU box. Okay, all the calculation and processing is done inside the CPU box. That means all the calculation is done in the CPU box. The CPU is divided into three parts. The CPU divided into three parts. First is arithmetical logical unit, second is control unit, third is memory unit. Here is a diagram. First we give some instruction to the computer via input device. Then the instruction come to the control unit. Then control unit fetch the data and send the data to the arithmetical logical unit. Then the arithmetical logical unit process the data with logically. Okay. Then the data comes to memory unit. Memory unit stores the data for some times or temporarily. Then computer will generate a result as a output and it comes to the output device. Okay, that means input, process, output. In the processing unit, these three units are there: arithmetical logical unit, control unit and memory unit. Okay, so move on to the next page. Here is ALU. ALU means arithmetical logical unit, does all the calculation and compression. That means arithmetical logical unit mainly work as a calculation unit. But that means all the calculation is done here. Then the control unit is controls the flow of instruction. That means all the instruction come to the CPU. The control unit control the flow of instruction. Then memory unit stores the data temporarily. Okay, whenever you give an instruction to the using input device, it reaches the control central processing unit CPU. Okay, then the control unit CU inside the CPU controls the flow of information between others unit. The control unit sends the data for calculation such as multiplication and division to arithmetical logical unit. Then the result is calculated and stored temporarily in memory unit. This is the entire process is called processing, data processing. Okay, every time any instruction provided, it processed by the control unit. That means when we give some instruction to the computer, the control unit processed it. Okay, it fetches the data from the memory unit. That means the control unit fetches the data from memory unit and decodes it, and then again it directs it to suitable units. That means suitable unit means if control unit wanted to pass the data to arithmetical logical unit or memory unit, it only depends on control unit. Okay, this result, the final result, is also displayed on the output device. Okay, this entire process is called processing, data processing. Okay, let's move on. Here is some inside question and answer following this chapter. I already provide 8 question of this following chapter. Now question number 9, define software. Define software means a software that hardware run, that makes hardware run, and we can't see or touch any software. Some example are there, Windows logo, MS Word, etc. Then next question is, what are the different unit of CPU? The different unit of CPU is arithmetical logical unit, control unit, and memory unit. Okay, next is, how does a CPU work? CPU, we give instruction to the computer, then the instruction goes to the CPU, then CU control unit controls the data, then the control unit sends the data to arithmetical logical unit, then the arithmetical logical unit calculate the data with logically process, then the data is comes to the memory unit. Memory unit temporarily store the data, then give a result as a output. Okay, this is how computer does the work. Okay, these are the inside question and answer of this following chapter. You need to write this question and answer on your computer copy, and also read the book carefully for better understanding the chapter. And as I told you that I would provide all the question and answer as a PDF file in the description box on YouTube. You can just click the link and get the PDF file. Okay, so I am ending the discussion here. In the next class I will start a new chapter. Till then, goodbye, take care, and